All right, here we are. Hello, we are in the press room with Joelapompe, whose face you can't see.
Hello.
Because you're not allowed, he's secret. And so I just have to mention it's joelapompe.net. He's the original French Badland guy. He does all the copycat campaigns, and he's also done this book where it goes, new question mark, no.
That you can show the book to everyone when I will be finished to hide behind it, but later.
Is it like a book that all young creatives should have?
Yes, it's a book that everybody who's working in advertising should have, because it's really there's a huge amount of research I've made to to do it. There's
That's true.
more than on my site. It's about unseen and unpublished examples on my site, and also there is interviews of famous creative people in it, so you can have different point of views on what I'm doing, and it's not only about being bad and being angry and being aggressive on all the creatives worldwide. It's about understanding what's new, what's original, and what is not, and trying to.
How do you think twin ideas happen? Is it because
It can happen for several reasons, but mainly I think because creatives are too young, and they really don't know what have been made like 3 or 5 years ago, and also because there are so many things you can find on the internet. They haven't time to review all the thing and to make the researches. So sometimes they have an idea, they think it's a very good idea, and they go directly to it, and they. It's such a long time and a complicated process to make it happen. So they really forgot to check if it has already been done. And sometimes I say to them, "Hey, it's not so difficult to find it. I just used 10 minutes on the Cannes Lion website to find that it's already done. So maybe you should have checked out."
But actually, I've seen things here that have been done before. I've seen things here on Shortlist that have been done before. Then I go, oh God, that's so 10 years ago.
So you should help me with the site. Now people think I'm a team, and we are like 10 people to make my site, and I'm on my own. But people from internet help me very much, from agencies all over the world. And so I invite everybody who sees this video to send me anything they want. But I want them to send me things that really are. Identical, that really are twins, really the same, because people are sending me too much crap I can't use for my site.
Right? Is it like, oh, they had the same font here, so that's the same, and it's not the same idea?
Exactly. Yeah. I use the bike on my ad, and these bastards use the bike, and I can't stand it.
No, but see, that's also why I've stopped doing Badlanders, because I get the same thing. People send you stuff, and it's not the same idea, and you just want to tell them.
But that's too bad you stopped Adlander. It was good to have a nice opponent in the same category. And
but do you get hate mail? Because I would get hate mail. Like, people would be very, very angry with me, and it's just, oh God.
Not so much. I used to have some at the beginning, and now I think people are understanding more and more what I'm doing, and I don't know, yeah, but sometimes even people from my own agency send me emails. I remember one guy I was really a friend with, and he sent me a really angry email, and he says if he finds who I am, he will he will punch me in the face. So
and he's from your agency?
Because he was from my agency, and I used to get meals with him, and we were kind of friends. So.
No, I've had the same experience. I was in an office where the creative director was reading a Badlander that I had written, and he goes, "Who wrote this? What a pretentious dick!" And I was like,
But no, he knows who you are, so.
Yeah, so now that's probably why. When people know who I am, it's no fun anymore.
Yeah. So there is also another website that's doing this. It's Coloribus. What do you think about it?
Coloribus, I can't figure out. Is he Israeli Russian?
Yes, he's from Russia. Yes.
Yeah.
At the beginning, he was from. Well, I won't make advertise for his site now, but he was from Israel, and then the guy gave all the collection he had to a guy in Russia, and now he's running this. But it's also a database for an
Yeah, and it's
advertising
become more.
database.
Yeah, it's become a database. But is it? But he never. He just put them next to each other. He never said anything.
Yes, yes. That's really less funny. I
Yeah,
think.
it's I have to sit down and work myself up and go. This is my theory how this happened, and sometimes it just happens, and sometimes you look at it and you go, you totally stole this.
You, check on the video if you if we don't see my face. Because
We
I
don't see your face,
Okay.
and your press card is turned around. And see,
Ooh,
he's
yeah.
being secret. I'm looking on the video all the time. Actually, I'm very discreet. Well, what else was I going to ask? Oh, Fred says hi. Yeah, I've already said that so many times.
Yeah, you said about my comments. Many people write me to say, hey, why do you comment in French? Because I used to write mainly comments in French. So I'm trying to improve my English, and maybe now the title of posts are in English too, and I have a lot of an English-speaking person can understand everything on my site, and that's a good point. But it's
Yeah,
very
you used to have
difficult
you used to have
funny
only one
comments.
forum, and in this one forum, like
Yes.
people would go and
Yes, yes.
blah 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 forever.
Yes, and it was a really bad experience, this forum, because people in France said nasty gossips on it, and people get hurt, and it was very difficult. So I tried to make it this part less important on my site.
So how did you do that? Did you just tie up the forum and make it more serious? Like here we talk about
It
work.
was
here we talk
more.
about...
It's now more easy to moderate, and also I don't put it in front of the site, and it's all in French, so it's not. Yeah. It was very hard to moderate the comments while I'm working in an agency, because it was a big agency, open space office, and
Yeah, because everybody was theorizing who you were. They were like thinking, they thought also you could be from the French trade press, the news. That was a big theory for a while.
yeah,
Yeah, it
it
was.
was.
And I don't even read French.
I don't know. Do people in Sweden know my site?
I don't know if people in Sweden, yeah, some I think would know it, but you're known in Holland, you're known in the Netherlands, I mean, in Belgium, and I know you.
Yeah. And I don't know why in the Middle East I'm quite well known too.
That's
very
funny.
nice.
I think people United UAE, because I have a lot of people from Dubai writing to me.
Yes. There's a lot of agencies over there, and
Yeah.
they're really interested now, and many young creatives working there. And my site is really well known among young creatives, essentially.
Oh, is it so that they would learn from other people's mistakes?
Yeah, students really like it, the Adland aspect of the site, because it's hard for them to get in the business, and I can understand that. So they're quite angry, and they really like when there is some criticism. And it's hard in this industry to find someone who wants to criticize it. It's always about awards, and
Yeah.
there is a lot of nasty talking, but only between colleagues, and not so
Yeah.
much on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. No, but you would always hear people, they gossip in the bars and everything, but then they never say it to like written down, or
Yeah.
they could say the evilest things in the bar. But it's just why do you think that is actually?
It's very easy to be known for a bad reason, and there is not so much agencies, and then you're completely out of business in a short time.
Yeah. This is a very good interview. I'm gonna have to wrap it up.
Maybe you can show a
read it.
little bit of my book, and so I will try to disappear, and you can show it.
If you just jump straight
Yeah, I
out of
will
frame,
jump
I'll
it.
show it.
Yeah, just do it.
You ready? There he goes. Look. Okay, see, he has all these examples. So here's the sandwich t-shirts. The hamburger. What is that? Oh, that's from Saatchi and Saatchi. Oh my. Anyway.
If you have some more of this one, you can send them
Actually,
to me.
I have more of this one. The vacuum cleaner?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I have more examples of vacuum cleaners.
Know
sucking
that
down
you're
pussy.
not handling Adlander anymore. You can send me all your
Yeah, we should make
database, or
a
you
book
should
together.
make some kind of
So,
partnership.
yeah, but seriously, so everybody, you don't even have to read French. I mean, there's so many examples in here you don't need to read.
And actually, I'm looking for a publisher who can publish it and translate it in English. So if you're interested, if you
I'll do it.
you can.
I'll have to learn French first, though. But see, I remember this. This is one of the first ones I saw on your site. It's the beer that looks like legs.
Yeah, very old one. I had to scan it from an old book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that one. And I've seen it so many times since. Why do people do this? Okay, that's it. Thank you.